They've got two players. Oh dear, caught throwing grenades. That is not exactly what you want. That tells Vitality everything they need to know. And in the chaos, they won't see Alex. He'll pick himself up, only a single frag, but it won't matter too much, surely, as Destiny has to ace now to finish this one off. But Zywoo will take him
what they were thinking. He goes through old LDLC rounds as well. He's really, really awesome to watch. And here he is, the man from the UK, Mr. McMeekin, in that mid position with the French gun, of course, the FAMAS, dealing with the players in top mid. But if you do want to learn anything about this game, then he is definitely somebody to follow on Twitch. And I haven't done the Go TV picks just yet, I just realized. I mean, we're only one game in, but I feel like we've been missing out. So you don't see it coming. You have absolutely no warning. You can pop flash yourself as well, but of course it gives a sound cue anyway. There's a push towards the B bomb site. A fast round from INTZ, trying to burst, trying to abuse these numbers, but the numbers are making their way back. RPK won't quite get the kill there. And we'll see a rotation in the market position. Throws a flash over the wall. The smokes are up for the time being, but it won't be up forever. And Cello's alone now, walking through the smoke, trying to escape, but he will not be allowed to do so. Some upgrades for Vitality as 3 players survive to die in order to get lost bonus. Or plant the bomb, after which time dying is not necessary. Yell's been taken out, 25 seconds, and you can see them looking to swarm the B bomb site. I don't know if Cello's going to run distraction or try and catch the rotation. He was in connector. I say was because he's dead now, of course. 16 seconds as they look to try to plant the bomb. 2 players on the balcony, but the angles are there. Destiny will get a frag, however, but he's got 10 seconds to try and commit to a bomb plant or something. NBK will put him out of his misery. Just the one frag for INTZ. But
to mess up the smoke, the mid smoke, window smoke. And Zywoo, well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's going to pop that one straight away through the smoke. Destiny will go down. So good start there for the likes of Vitality. Not really what you want to see if you're INTZ. They've lost all mid presence. They're going to just try to rush through onto the B bomb site. There's already 3 players here. RPK will smoke towards the van. That will make things even more problematic. They're stuck in the mud here. MBK takes down 2, and just like that, INTZ are wiped out by how Apex is playing as he falls back behind where he might expect to smoke. There's a quick flash bang over the barrels, and this is beautiful utility work. Just this is all about getting the bomb plant, and it looks like that might be completely denied here. Apex still threatening from the ticket position. His health is quite low now, though. That looks to be the case that Vitality are going to clean this up with no bomb plant for INTZ, and that's...
And I would like to see him with an opportunity to be the first, but now Vitality looking to take the game to INTZ. Alex moving around the smoke. He's quite prepared. There's a big frag. Is there even time to communicate this stuff? Maybe there is, because KNG's managed to hold on to the top of the mid position, so they don't start slow. So the T side, and you have to question if they are playing this too slow. Zan's been taken out in the palace. He was trying to creep. It is KNG, though, who's carrying the bomb, but again, he's waiting for a peek. He's waiting for the curiosity from the CT side. A crouch peek from Cello, but again, the insta trade has been consistent for Vitality, and now time is on their side. Apex needs to stay alive. He's got a rotation coming in from the ramp. NBK's coming in from the back, and Apex will pop out at the right time. No plan for INTZ.
All the stepping. Defensive smoke coming in from RPK. MPK with great defense of his own, and there is absolutely zero challenge on this B-bomb side. It's been completely cleaned up. It's Vitality terrorizing the T's. Now, Vitality aren't number 2 for no reason. They have an insane ceiling.
Important utility. Apex and RPK very forward on the A-bomb site with Zywoo in tow. And Alex will create some space for himself to exit. And off he goes. And on
time. That position has been burned, it seems. Connector has been abandoned. They'll go towards the B-bomb site. Great pick from Kianji as he moves forwards there from the catwalk position. Alex can't really confidently push this without a flashbang. Drops the flash, goes forward, spots one. He's been spotted as well, and he has to hit every shot. That's a good start. Keeping position for his teammates. They're still far away. He's still alone in this position. He's moving around the bomb site so effectively. Look at all the time he's bought here. That's fantastic. Zywoo has enough time to get in there to deny the plant, and even though they will be able to survive on the bomb site, James, the time was burnt. Alex
are having in this game of Mirage.
Yeah, it's been very difficult. Apex spawning 1, executing. Kianji is only 3 remain now. They know where Apex is. Oh, he gets team flashed actually by Zywoo, I think, and that's never too fun, but it looks like he will be fine. In fact, it's bold, but it works.
So there's the fast boost. If you want to get somebody aggressively up into apps on the CT side, that is how you do it. If you go around and jump on the barrel or the box, then you can be taken up. Enough about that later. More about that later, rather. 2 headshots here from the likes of RPK and NBK, both still alive, and they make it even worse for INTZ. Again, minimal success. Beautiful grenades coming in from RPK. for area control. Now you're on a 2 versus 5. What can you do? If Vitality identified that both the players were in apartments, and they could put Zywoo, well, he's got an AWP, but he could put him in Palace, for example, but he's going to stay on the A bomb site. So it seems
timeout for Vitality, and they are looking great. And this is what you want to see. If you're
KNG looking for part of it. Not really seeing a take of the ladder area as you might see from other teams. And that's a big headshot. And another one.
That they did, they know that INTZ can only be going kind of maneuvering in certain spots. So even though it looks like Vitality have given up the map, they've also created a lot of options for their opponent. And there's no trade ones, and they will not find success anywhere.
Look at him communicating. You can see him listening with his crosshair basically and saying, okay, there's one player moving towards the underpass. Alex getting ready over there. Zywoo taking out KNG in the meantime. He's the only person who's fragging for INTZ, so that's not a great start for them. Pistols for the 4 remaining players as they have some kind of take of mid, if you can call it that.
It's mostly with pistols that the frags have been had by INTZ, generally speaking. On the gun rounds, they've really struggled ultimately. And Zywoo's really having a fun time here. There we go. Okay, we'll find the last one, or one of the last ones. Stand remaining in a palace, and INTZ not really finding ways to win positions with utility. Obviously, there wasn't much in this round, but that's been part of the problem. And the cheeky kill, no, not quite.
We'll have Zywoo making his way quickly towards the short position. A nice flick for Destiny, and there's an early 5 versus 4 for Vitality. We see Zywoo making his way now into the window area from the ladder room, and needs to just completely change to another side of the map. They've got 2 AWPs, but from mid to A he goes. NBK's left in position towards the B bomb side, which is something that they've been proactive about as well. And there is Yell taken out, and there's Bryant. He said, there is no way. That's unbelievable. Just the sheer chain of events there. Zywoo gets a frag from short. He moves over towards the A bomb site and gets a frag. So Zywoo, the sniper's no longer on short. But hey, it is on short because NBK's got another one, and now he's wrecking face as well. And Cello is left alone just to try and, I don't even know if you can call it padding the stats. What is it? Just adding a dot or something?
Well, at this point, you're honestly just fighting because it's a thing when you aren't getting any kills, the problem compounds. It compounds.
0. INTZ with not much to offer. Ironically, this might be a round A win just based on sheer Anarchy because they're ill-equipped, and it seems that Anarchy has been their best bet. Got 2 smokes going top mid. They're trying to draw players into the middle position with those smokes. But look, there's no one looking at mid whatsoever. It seems Vitality know exactly what this means. A full rotation from the B bomb side as well. The bomb may have been spotted on top of the shadow area. 2 frags in radar there. You can see the trajectory of those smoke grenades. Is it going to be a 3-man spray down? It's not. He did his best, but not quite.
A bit better on the defense for B here. They're playing A retake, so they've got 4 players already on B. Comes down to some of these headshots. Zand will start things off. They're taking down Zywoo. Looking quite difficult for both teams here, but it looks like NBK will find some forward position. Only to be taken down, leaving it all on Apex. There you go, James. This ruined. It's ruined.
Cello's super hype. At least the spirits are good, but Alex, you've let me down. Mid position, and I don't know if the bomb's really making it there. There's another rotation now while the boost comes in at the same time. That was a great attempt from Vitality, actually, but KNG was curious, and that curiosity will keep INTZ in the right positions. Pulling the CT out through the crawl space as the boost comes in is really, really smart, and could have gone a hell of a long way to winning this round. So again, even in a situation like that, you can see how drilled Vitality are. I think
Vitality probably win the round. So, you know, if you're in a pistol round and you're able to find 2 1v1s, where one of them you're kind of favorable in at the beginning, it's definitely not a bad look at all. However, you can see Yell will try to shut things down with the MP9. He's going to run out of bullets soon. There it is, and well, the pistol, the sidearm, the P250, ever reliable, but the round will still be all the way maybe. As Vitality are actually playing quite passively. Alex is on the other end of that, and he's now looking to move forwards that his teammate will be with him, but not for too long. The trade is in, though, and that's actually going to benefit Vitality significantly, I would say. You know, 1-for-1. Alex will pick up the AWP. Yell, though, doing some more damage, finding a lurk play towards the A-ramp. And that A-ramp play would have been everything, because considering that Vitality moving towards the B-bomb side in the apartments, that could have been such a strong fake. But instead, looks like INTZ with a great defense, 2 important kills from Zand will really shut things down for Vitality. They had some cool ideas in this round, but it was all INTZ in terms of hitting the shots. So good on them. Not being too deterred, perhaps, by that first half results. You don't see 15-0s very often.
It was versus Envy, the 14-1 comeback. So they're going to do it again. 0-1 at the moment. So
nice flashbang there. That hit Destiny straight in the face. It's like Apex can't quite find him in time, though, to capitalize, and so therefore the timing slightly off, and over the top goes Destiny, and down here will go as Cello looks on with the scope of the Org, and oh my goodness, great damage done by Vitality. They're in with a chance now. They've got so much time. I don't know if that they can really collect these weapons, but it doesn't matter too much, because look how much ground INTZ have to cover. They've got to figure out now, do they play 1-1, or do they play 2 on a bomb site?
There's a chance that Alex heard a rotation when he was moving into the underpass position. I'm not at the choke point, but first I need to identify where the bomb has been planted. I'll soon see its default. Got to be really careful about these peaks. He takes out RPK immediately. Could have crept past him to try and figure out where number 2 was, but there they go. Both these players have diffuse kits. Alex, oh, he rings the bell, but he can't quite get the follow-up. That might have been it. Could have done some dancing around the pillar again, but no. It is round number 5 for INTZ.
Oh, he scraped through on that last one against Pistols, and here's Zyro looking for the pick. RPK diving forwards. It's going well, though, here for the Brazilians. What a defense! Annihilating this one. Zyro at the tail end of it with 1 kill, but the bomb has been well and truly lost. Yeah,
and Apex is on a long rotation to join his teammate from the entrance to B apartments, and yells in the palace. And now it is only Zyro. He needs an ace. He is 1 versus 4 at the moment. He knows Yell's in the palace. Yell looks like he wants to peek him. He's getting ready for a multi-peek. Zyro's scoping, but can't quite get the shot off.
But they certainly will. In they go to the bomb site. And look at all these grenades, these flashbangs all over the place, really causing some chaos here for the likes of INTZ. And there's Alex with a quick CZ kill onto Zand. What else can be found from Alex? Picks up another one. And however, it will be shut down in the end. But 2 kills is not a bad shout from the likes of Vitality.
He's drawn a 3rd person over. And again, sometimes all it needs is a step. You don't need to fire your gun randomly or do anything else. And here comes the action. Here goes the bomb towards the A bomb site. Cello now, he's got time to play with. He's taking initial engagement, but he's going to get taken out completely. NBK covering on the high ground, but the bomb's being dropped. There's a rotation in CT, even with the frag on Destiny. He's going to take out KNG. There's no time to plant the bomb. He jumps around the corner, but is there time? The Deagle shots. Is he going to plant the bomb? Just in time. Absolutely ridiculous. This might be it. That's a huge frag from Yell, though. Alex now on a 1 versus 2, trying to force the 1v1 before the rotation comes in. Both players low. He's got a smoke to play with, Alex, but surely he can't just pull it out. Hiding by triple, last seen on the ramp. And they wait. They both have kits, Yell and KNG, but Yell is so far away. They've got to move forward. They don't really have time to do this. Creeping in, Alex by the bench now, trying to pick the right angle. KNG with a very dirty headshot. So close, but not quite. Seaside, backs to the wall. They are winning round after round after round.
Did we get a timeout yet from Vitality to ice the kicker? You know, that's the question. Because INTZ, of course, there's obviously Kianji's feeling it. He's hitting everything. Let's see what else he can deliver from this position. Does with the first one, just a bunch of pistols here. There's the second one. That will absolutely be a connection. So we'll actually lop Kianji's head off with the Deagle, but he'll be made short work of by Cello.
In that short area, waiting for a push. Yell taken out immediately. Now we've got some big trouble for INTZ. They've got KNG making his way towards that market position, smoked up from the window, but if he goes down, it might be round over. They might not have position. Oh, he's not going to see the player behind the smoke either. Oh, Apex, he gets there eventually. That could have been a disaster. 3 versus 5 for INTZ to stay in this match.
What a devious smoke. Just obscured Apex, and you just don't check for him after that, but Cello picks up a kill. They got the van to play with now, though, in the forward smoke here. They are actually making it work. 3 versus 3. INTZ coming in. Cello picks up another one. NBK lurking around the apartments will get taken down, and now it's just up to RPK to stop this, and he will. That will be it. Averting disaster.